Oh, Josh, it's a vital point today versus the league leaders. You must take a lot of confidence from that.
I think so, but I think that's been building over the last few weeks, and I know people will include the Concord game in that at home when we got beat 3-1, but I think circumstances and the red card completely changed that game. And listen, I like to believe, but at the same time I think we go on to win that game if that never happened. But coming forward, I think we've been to Ebbsfleet since, Concord again, and we're coming up against some of the best sides, you know, in the division, which the league table tells you at this present time. And we've really shown what we're about. I think we could have had more points. I think today, listen, they did have some times where they had a bit of pressure, but I think our shape and our way that we go about things has been superb. The gaffer's worked tirelessly with us out on the training field, and everything about his sessions are keyed and directed towards the game on the weekend or whenever that game is, and it shows in our play. And no, listen, it is a point, and it's a great point, and I think it feels better than a 0-0. Usually I'd say a 0-0 is a better point, but being 1-1, the fact we've hit the back of the net, I think is even more positive. And I haven't seen the goal back. It looked offside at the time. The linesman's assured me that it was onside, but I think he would say that, but that's out of our hands, nothing we can control, and it's a very good point and another one to build on.
Great. How are you finding slotting into the Billericay team? You know, your role in midfield. How's that going for you?
Yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, it's different. Without saying too much, part-time football for the first time in my life, I had to adapt. Not just the fact it's training of the evening, it's the fact that you're not in as much, you're not doing as much work, you haven't got as much detail, but that's where the gaffer comes so good for us, and he's forever giving us details on our groups, our WhatsApp groups that you've got now, and videos and clips and stats and whatever else. But then when we come in, it's not just to come in and get a sweat on, just to score some goals in training. It's all structured and work towards, as I just said a minute ago, in terms of the games that are coming up. And I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed working with the players. It's a fantastic group, a group that want to learn, and a group that shouldn't be in this position. And I know the old cliche they say that the league table doesn't lie, and there's truth in that, but I think we're starting to show that we keep doing what we're doing, and we'll be off the bottom of that table very soon. And we've come close, and we're picking up some vital points, and I've enjoyed my time here so far, but there's a lot more to come from me personally and from us as a group, and I'm excited and looking forward to the coming weeks and months.
Well, we're certainly a lot harder to play against now than we have been. Very difficult to beat. We've had some decent results, as you've said, recently. It's just the final ingredient, just getting those goals to win those games, which is missing.
Yeah, listen, it's not just down to the strikers, it's down to everyone. Everyone's got to chip in. It's not just that final 18-yard box. You've got to have deliveries into the box, you've got to have build-up play, you've got to play out from the back or go long when you need to go long, put it into areas, and it's everyone, it's a collective. And yes, strikers are paid the money, as they say, in terms of putting the ball in the back of the net, but it's a group thing, it's a team thing, just like keeping a clean sheet is. That starts from the front all the way to the back, and goals start from the back all the way to the front. So yep, we need to score more goals, there's no two ways about that, but if you're keeping clean sheets or zeros and ones most weeks, that's going to give you a fantastic opportunity of winning games, and we're close. I've played, so as I just said, some of the best teams by the league table in this division so far since I've been here. I think that's the third time I've played top of the league in the handful of games or whatever it is, and I've seen what the league's about now, and I know what it takes, and we'll be good, we'll be fine, and we're getting close, and it's just about keep building and working, and we'll be alright come the end of the season.
The fans really sense there's something building now, that there's momentum, that it's positive. They really responded to you guys today.
Yeah, and I think we respond to them, and the crowd have been superb. The amount we took to Concord last week and Ebbsfleet the week before, it's been a busy period. COVID is everywhere in terms of stopping people, preventing people doing what they want to do, and it's a fantastic and massive credit to the crowd out there, how they've turned up and how they've got behind us, because we, at the end of the day, we are bottom of the league, but I think they're starting to see now this team, this group, this manager, the staff, the club don't deserve to be bottom of the league, and we're slowly but surely doing that. And I don't think owners and directors, whatever you want to call it, get enough credit sometimes, and I've worked under some good, very good owners, some fantastic owners, and I've worked under some terrible owners, but the owners at the Billericay Football Club have got here are owners that want the club to go in one direction, and they don't just want to do that in terms of acting stupid with it, and I don't need to go into details, but they do it in a structured way, they do it in a disciplined way, in a way that this club will move forward now and step up and step on. And I think the fans are slowly but surely seeing that, and the whole collective, from the owners to the players to the staff to the fans, everyone's one big community, and we're moving in the right direction.
Doesn't get any easier, does it? It's Oxford City next week. They're up at the top of the table. So all the players up for that challenge?
Absolutely. Listen, as I just said, it's been weird the run that we've had in terms of who we've had to play, and it seems like we played the top of the table or the top 3 or 4 most weeks. But I think this team has shown that we rise to the occasion. In some ways, we can be better against the big sides, and we'll go there with a game plan. Of course, we want to be hard to beat, but I think showing today the goal, and maybe we could have had 1 or 2 others, that we can go there and not just get a point, but we can go there to win the game, because yes, we're bottom of the league, but we know where we should be in this table and where we can get to. So we'll go there with every aspiration and direction to win that football game, but at the same time show Oxford the respect they deserve. But we're there to win it, and I think we'll have a great opportunity with another week. Obviously we've got the midweek game, the cup game, but another session Thursday as well, and we'll be right in the right shape under the gaffer to go and get the result.